We are coming now to the next session. Laura will introduce our two speakers.
Yes.
Two next speakers.
So it's about the official announcement of the Transeo Summer Summit 2025 that will take place in Padova, in Italy, on June 19th and 20th, I think. So I would like to introduce Paolo Casalino. He's the Director General at the Ministry of Enterprises and Made in Italy, and he also acts as Italian SME Envoy. And I would also like to introduce Paolo Zaramella. He's our Italian Transeo member, and he has been a business transfer advisor for more than 15 years at Consulenza Direzionale in the Veneto region in Italy. And he will be our host for the next Transeo Summer Summit 2025. So Paolo, the screen is yours.
Yes. I hope I can go first because I have a bit of time constraints. So first of all, thanks for the invitation. I also give my greetings and saluto da Roma to Gilles, that I see here also connected to the floor. Please also let me send my greetings from Rome to you, the organization at Transeo. We met in Budapest during the SME Assembly, or in case the SME Week, and it was a very lucky coincidence because we didn't know each other. Now we know, and from the only 5-10 minutes speech and talk we have, I could understand the importance of Transeo, the work you do, and how also the topic of the business transfer is at the core of the activities of the ministry I represent. Because I'm from Italy for sure, but from the Ministry of Enterprises and Made in Italy. I'm the Director General for Industrial Policy, and in our remit, there is business transfer, and in any case, the topic of SMEs and entrepreneurship on a broader topic. So I'm very glad to be here today, and also to support the organization of the spring or summer. I don't know. It's about this assembly, and in any case, event that you will have in Padova, and the other Paolo, number 1, if I am number 2. We talk about this event in Padova. The ministry will full support. Support it. So for as regard my intervention was just a presentation and saying you that we once we knew we will be together, we do support this event in Padova and the following ones. We are available you can ask us on how to support the Padova event. So please, once again, count on us for the successful event in Padova. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Paolo.
Thank you so much, Mr. Casalino. Thank you, Paolo, number 2. We look forward to meeting you again next year. And thanks for putting the event under the patronage of the Ministry of Economy. It's really important for Transeo and a very good sign also for other countries. So thank you so much. We are now wishing you a very nice afternoon because I think you have to leave. I would like to thank your colleague also, Fabrizio, for preparing everything with me. So thank you so much and see you soon. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you to everybody.
Bye, Fabrizio. Thank you so much. So our next Paolo, if you are ready.
Hello to everybody. I'm also very proud because, as you said,
great.
We are going to launch today, the summer conference year 2025. And we already got the patronage some days ago. It's quite unusual, but we are very proud. It means that our Ministry of Enterprise and Made in Italy, this is the new name of the new government, really trust on business transfer, family business, and so on. So really, I'm also very happy because normally for a patronage you need some months in reality, and we already got some days before the official launch that is just today. Okay, I'm going to share, Marie, few slides just to present also with your help our location and program and maybe get from the other Transeo colleagues some inputs or suggestions, because we are on time. It's end of November and the conference is planned in end of June. So we are not late, we are on time. Okay, so I'm going to share.
Yeah, thank you, Paolo.
Okay.
And we would like to thank you for proposing to host the next summit, by the way. It's great, and we have already had a few calls to prepare. So it's a great support from you. So thank you so much.
No, we are very happy, and I also thank you all the board of directors, because you know Transeo exists since 12 or 13 years, and we are happy because for the first time Italy can host the summit. So I'm really proud. Okay, anyway, where we are, okay, the dates, as already discussed, and you will see in the Summer Summit website, dedicated one, is 19, Thursday, as usual, and 20 of June next year, 2025. In Padova, maybe most of you already knows Padova. Anyway, as you can see in the map, we are in the northeast part of Italy, okay? And maybe my region is more famous for Venice, Venezia, and Verona. But Padua is in between, exactly in between. Okay, so for example, for whom would like to arrive 1 or 2 days earlier or stay Friday evening, Saturday or Sunday, in half an hour by train from Padua, you can reach Venice or Verona. Okay, just in a strategic position. And another practical, very practical information, there are two national, international airports, Venice and Treviso, and again, in half an hour by train, you can reach the hotel, the premises, I mean. So these are the dates. Where we are, as I said, we are in Padova. Is a small or medium-sized city, Italian city. Maybe some of you doesn't know Padua, or we have never been there, but it's an industrial city. I'm going to tell you some figures about the regional economy, but it's also a beautiful city. I mean, historical city. You can find, like in the other cities that I mentioned, a lot of churches, palaces, parks, museum. Galileo Galilei lived in Padua some years. It is a university city. There are over 30,000 students per year, and we have all the faculties. But at an economical point of view, Veneto, my region, northeast part of Italy, is the richest and well-developed Italian region after Lombardy. Okay, it means that it is one of the richest area or region in Europe. Just to give you an example, only Padova city and district has nowadays more than 95,000 SMEs. Only the district, okay? So we have a high population of companies. Like a joke, we say in Italian that if you are in Padova or nearby Padova, every 50 meters, you can meet a company, a businessman, a businesswoman, entrepreneur, okay? But it is the truth, okay? So it's a historical city, it's beautiful, a lot of history, a lot of culture, but it's also a very well-developed area in terms of companies, in terms of businesses. Another example, of my region is Veneto. We have less than 5 million inhabitants, so quite small area, but we have more than 500,000 companies at regional level. And we are lucky because, think about business transfer, M&A, transfer, transnational level too, we can find each kind of cluster. I mean, automotive, even if nowadays everybody knows why there is, I mean, it's quite in crisis, but automotive, fashion and textile, light mechanic, equipments, packaging, plastic, wood and leather, food sector, food and beverage, and so on. So it's really a well-developed area till now. Okay. Everybody knows, because we should be, Marie, the number 12 or 13 as a summit, a Transeo summit, if I remember well, since the beginning. Everybody knows why the Transeo summit is important in general, because it's still the reference event in Europe dedicated to business transfer, M&A for SMEs. And in the last weeks, when I started to promote to partners and sponsors the event in Padova, I also underline that it is the most important event in Europe for business transfer, M&A, family business. Okay, so this is the main content and goal of the Transeo summit. For sure, everybody attended already several summits, including me. Okay, it's a great place, a great moment for connecting and exchange with colleagues, but also with some other non-Transeo member, for exchange good practices, policy, tools, academia. Later I'm going to explain something more about universities, and of course expert, because all of us are expert on business transfer and family business. And of course, it provides the summit, including Padova Summer Summit next year, invaluable forum that brings together different perspectives on the transfer of private businesses. I'm going to finish about the program. We already discussed it with Marie. The formula, the format is the same like the previous summit. Everybody knows, so we are going to work 2 half days. On Thursday, the 19th June next year, in the afternoon, and on Friday, 20th of June, in the morning. As everybody knows, as usual, we have the first part of Thursday afternoon is private, only for Transeo member, and then we start with the conference that is open to everybody, including local experts, local entrepreneurs, local stakeholders, and so on. One word about the club deal that will be planned at the beginning of the afternoon, in presence, as usual, during the summer, the conference of the summit. Discussing with Marie, next year we could add 2 add values. One is about, I'm going to speak with him the next days, an Italian expert, that in English, of course, will explain the ecosystem, the M&A framework at Italian level. So this could be useful for transnational deal, thanks to club deal, the Transeo club deal. And the second option or add value that we would like to plan for the club deal, we would like to invite also some local businesses, I mean Italian or from northeast part of Italy, as a potential seller or buyers, just to give a concrete and more practice environment about Transeo. About academia, university, with Marie we are planning at least 2 or 3 speeches from Italian professors. I'm in contact with Padova University, Professor Gubita, that is an expert on family business, business transfer, and we could underline the key role of human resources in the process. Also, Professor Cristiano Compagno from Udine, Professor De Massis, we already know and met Marie some years ago, that is considered one of the best at worldwide level researcher on family business and business transfer. It sounds very good. And last but not least, Bocconi, Milano, everybody knows is the most important for economics and management Italian universities. It is one of the best universities at European level too, with Daniela Montemerlo, the professor from Milano. Okay, in the evening, as usual, we will organize hopefully a beautiful gala dinner in Padova City Center. And then on Friday, the second half day of a summit. We will continue with the day 2 of a opening of an open conference, not only for members but also for local, as I said, stakeholders, policymakers, experts, and businesses. Okay, that's all. We already got, and I want to underline that we already got the patronage from the Ministry of Enterprise and Made in Italy. Okay, so thank you again to Mr. Paolo Casalino, our SME envoy. Okay, and I'm going to get hopefully the patronage also from our region, Ministry of Industry of Veneto region, and like previous summit done in the last year in Transeo, pretty sure that I'm able to involve also our 2 regional agencies, Veneto Sviluppo and Veneto Innovazione, that are very similar to Vallon Enterprise. So our regional development and finance public agency, we could say, plus expert partners and so on. So that's all. We launched just today, okay, from today, the pre-registration process in the dedicated, as usual, transeosummit.eu website.
Thank you so much, Paolo. And indeed, the registrations are already open. So if you go now on transeo-summit.eu, there's a possibility to pre-register without any, it will be a paying event. So you can already apply that you're interested in receiving exclusivity and invitation, but then we will come back to pre-registered people to finalize their registration. But in this way, you can secure your seats. So thank you so much for the presentation. We will put online also nice videos of the Veneto region you found, and just to have people discover the region and learn about the economy there. We will make links also with Laura and Martin for the Deal Club and try to involve the local Italian community of sellers and buyers. So definitely this is going to be a great edition of the Summer Summit. So thank you again for all your involvement and time. So unless you have a last word to say, or if people have comments about the summit in Italy, we will now close the summit with our chairman.